Integrating the virtues, a summary of our journey. Welcome to the final episode of our series on Introduction to the Devout Life by St.Francis de Sales. Over the past few days, we have explored various virtues essential for living a devout life, from humility and charity to faithfulness and simplicity. Today, we will integrate all these virtues and reflect on our journey together, summarizing key insights and takeaways. Let's dive into how these virtues work together to transform our spiritual lives and draw us closer to God. The importance of integrating virtues. St. Francis de Sales teaches that the virtues are interconnected and support one another. Each virtue we have discussed in the last 30 days plays a vital role in helping us grow in holiness and deepen our relationship with God. When we embrace these virtues as a cohesive whole, we create a framework for living a balanced and fulfilling spiritual life. By integrating these virtues, we cultivate a rich soil in which our faith can flourish. Each virtue complements the others, helping us to live out our calling more fully and authentically. For example, humility opens the door to gentleness, while charity nourishes our capacity for mercy and service. Recap of key virtues that we looked at in the last few weeks. Let's take a moment to recap the key virtues we have explored together. 1. Humility. Embracing our true place before God and recognizing our dependence on His grace. 2. Gentleness. The strength that comes from a devout soul, allowing us to respond with compassion. 3. Overcoming anxiety. Finding peace in God's presence and trusting in His providence. Number 4. Perseverance. Remaining faithful in our vocation and steadfast in our commitments. Number 5. Charity. The heart of the devout life, fostering love for God and neighbor. Number 6. Trust in God. The foundation of our relationship, allowing us to surrender control and embrace His plan. Number 7. Patience. A virtue for spiritual growth, trusting in God's timing. 8. Gratitude. Recognizing God's blessings and cultivating joy in our lives. 9. Joy. The fruit of a devout life, reflecting the love of God in our hearts. 10. Discernment. Making choices aligned with God's will. 11. Self-control. Mastering our desires and practicing moderation. 12. Mercy. The heart of compassion, extending forgiveness and kindness. 13. Hope. Anchoring our faith in God's promises. 14. Love. The highest virtue that inspires all our actions. 15. Service. Living out our faith through action and caring for others. 16. Detachment. Freedom in letting go of undue attachments. 17. Forgiveness. The path to healing and reconciliation. 18. Temperance. Living a balanced and disciplined life. 19. Obedience. Aligning our will with God's. 20. Simplicity. The beauty of a life focused on God. 21. Faithfulness. The strength of commitment in our spiritual journey. 22. Holiness. The call to live a devout life fully. Integrating the virtues into our daily life. Now that we have recapped these vital virtues, let's discuss how we can integrate them into our daily lives. 1. Daily reflection. Set aside time each day to reflect on how you can embody these virtues. Consider journaling about your experiences and how you have applied each virtue in your interactions. Number 2. Prayer and meditation. Regularly pray for the grace to cultivate these virtues. Ask God to help you grow in areas where you struggle and to give you the strength to live out these teachings. 3. Community engagement. Surround yourself with a community of like-minded individuals who also strive to live out these virtues. Share your experiences and support one another in your journeys. Number 4. Acts of kindness. Look for opportunities to practice these virtues through small acts of kindness. Every action counts, whether it's volunteering, offering support to a friend, or simply sharing a smile. Number 5. Continuous learning. Keep exploring St. Francis de Sales' writings and other spiritual literature that emphasizes these virtues. Learning from the lives of saints and other role models can inspire you to deepen your practice. The fruits of integrating the virtues. Integrating these virtues into our lives leads to profound transformation. As we embrace humility, charity, and patience, we open our hearts to the fruits of the Spirit: peace, joy, love, kindness. These virtues not only enrich our spiritual lives, but also impact our relationships with others, fostering a community grounded in love and compassion. In conclusion, the virtues we have explored together are not just individual qualities, but interconnected expressions of a life lived in devotion to God. St. Francis de Sales invites us to embrace this journey of integration, recognizing that each virtue leads us closer to God and to a more profound expression of our faith. As we conclude this series, let's reflect on a few key takeaways from our journey together the last 30 days. Integration of virtues. The virtues are interconnected and support one another in our spiritual journey. Secondly, daily reflection. Regularly reflect on how you can embody these virtues in your daily life. Thirdly, community matters. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage and inspire you to grow in these virtues. Fourth, acts of kindness. Look for opportunities to practice virtues through small, meaningful actions. Number 5, transformation through virtue. Embracing these virtues leads to peace, joy, and a deeper relationship with God. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey through Introduction to the Devout Life by St. Francis de Sales. I hope you feel inspired to integrate these virtues into your life and share them with others. Until we meet again, live Jesus.